Hey everybody, me again. And today's topic, we're going to talk about everyone is influencers and how, well, influencers, are they a bad influence or are they a good influence? Well, from what I see, influencers, from what I've been seeing, from what I've been seeing about influencers, everyone, they're not really, are they a really good influence? Because influencers, are they a really good influence, everyone? Because from what I'm seeing on, because from what I'm seeing on, because from what I'm seeing on what other people say on YouTube, influencers, they're genuinely not good people. Because an influencer means they just want to influence they want to influence culture, basically. And guess what? When it comes to culture, yeah, let's just say culture is a very delicate subject that people shouldn't touch on. But hey, we need to because culture shapes how we think when it comes to culture. That's like that. Anyways, these influencers, what they want to do is just influence the culture basically with their because these influencers, they think these influencers think they have their ego basically. They're so egotistical because these influencers, they're completely egotistical because they never learn from their mistakes, especially when it comes to locales. Not saying every influencer is local, but there are those good influencers, I might assume. There are those who are using their influence to do ethical things. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about those bad influencers, how they basically, try to scam their own audience, try not only scam their own audience, but also try to, what's the word, scam, and also basically try to, scam their audience and try to manipulate their own audience into doing unethical things. Horrible things, basically. Something that the platform is vehemently against. Let's try this. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I like this. This is good. Anyways, these influencers, everyone, they're genuinely not good people. I know this because I've seen it on YouTube videos because majority of these influencers, how they just want to just use not just TikTok influencers, but also Instagram influencers, YouTube influencers. It doesn't matter. An influencer is an influencer. And are you sure what it basically, are they influencing you to do good or bad things, basically? Because influencers, it depends on the person himself. They can use their influence for good or for evil, depending on what kind of the person the influencer is. And let's just say these bad influencers, what they want to do is basically do lots of unethical things. They want to basically do a lot of unethical things, like for example, since they're money hungry and they're desperate, they're literally scamming their own audience for a product that's not going to sell or doesn't do well. The whole pink sauce scandal that happened back in 20 something, back in either 2020 or if not in 2019. I don't know when that happened. It's been long. What happened ever since the Girona, I like to call it. The Girona, I like to call it. Can't say the C word because YouTube doesn't like it. Because YouTube needs to, because again, YouTube don't got balls. That's why I had to censor myself, because YouTube don't got balls. That's why. Anyways, back on topic. Yeah, I like this. This is good. this. This is good. Yeah, I love it. Anyways, as I was saying, because a lot of these influencers, they tend to have narcissistic personality disorder. These bad influencers I'm talking about, they tend to have like narcissistic personality disorder. Since they crave the attention, they crave it so much they'll do anything for attention, even if it means selling their own soul to the devil, or worse, selling their own manhood just for attention, their own manhood and their own womanhood just for attention. Influencers, they'll do anything for attention because they think all attention is good attention, when clearly that's not reality, because a lot of these people, they're not in reality. A lot of these influencers are not in reality, because reality is going to set in and they'll realize how much of a really big fuck up they are. These influencers, they're going to realize how much a really big fuck up they are. They are. How they're destroying their own reputation, destroying their own brand, or worse. If it happens if they like get into a scandal or something like that, if they get into a scandal, like rather be, a scandal, just any old scandal with a woman, or worse. I'm not going to say it. But let's just say they get into a scandal with either with a cookie or with a cupcake. Let's just name it as that. They get into a scandal with a cookie or a cupcake. That's what happens. And these influencers, and I just hope to God the good influencers learn from the bad influencers that not to become like them. So I'm just warning you. Don't become a bad influencer, everyone. Just don't. It's not good. It's horrible. Hold up. Okay. I'm just saying, everyone. Don't be a bad influencer, because it's not gonna end up good. It's gonna be horrible if you end up becoming a bad influencer and trying to just whore yourself out for attention. And believe me, you don't want to whore yourself for attention. It's horrible. You don't want to do that because it's horrible. Of course, people like, Chris Chan, Cyrax, White Bowser, and all those people, they whore themselves for attention because they crave for it. Even if it means being a lolcow, they'll do it. Yep. And I know the attention economy, it's big right now. The attention economy is really big. But at least I'm disciplined and I have balls. Let's just say I have discipline and I have balls. Thank you very much. I got balls and I'm disciplined extremely well. I got balls and I got balls of steel. Really got balls of steel. Yeah, like this one. This is good. Anyways, I don't have any beef with anyone, and I don't want any drama or beef with anybody. Because it's not worth it. I don't want to get into beef with anybody because it's really not worth it. Because drama does a lot of damage to your mental health. But these influencers, depending on who the influencer is, I just hope to God I don't stumble upon a narcissistic influencer who will try to, make my life on the platform a living hell. That's what I don't want. So guess what? If I'm smart, watch your mouth, control what you watch, control what comes out of your own mouth. Not only be a man, but have balls, and don't take shit from anyone. Just ignore people and walk away, because guess what? Society, it's literally cancer. That's what society is. Because society loves narcissists, because society craves for attention. These attention whores, these narcissistic attention whores, these influencer narcissistic attention whores, they crave it. They crave it so much. They can't get enough of it. So guess what? You know what you do? You know how you can beat this? Simple. Click off, get off of YouTube, walk away, and touch grass. That's how you beat the narcissist. No contact. Make sure you live a better life. And make sure, just ignore him. Completely ignore those people. They can say whatever they want. I know I'm going to have critics, and I know I'm going to have not just critics. I know I'm going to have critics, and I know I'm going to have haters. But hey, haters are going to hate, critics are going to criticize, and what else? That's the norm, everyone. Haters are going to hate, critics are going to criticize, and trolls are going to troll. That's what it is on the internet. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and as always, fight this degenerate narrative.